Hey, it's Ryan with Rocking Our Homestead. Our tomato plants have really taken off over the last couple weeks, and they're almost 2.5 feet tall now. We need to start adding layers to our Florida weave trellis system. We're going to start by taking our twine and tying a knot in the end of it. Now there's a number of different ones you can use here. You can use a bowline, you can use an overhand knot, round turn 2/2 hitches, really anything that's going to just create an anchor that's not going to slip. If you don't know what to do, just remember the old adage, if you can't tie a knot, tie a lot. We're going to slip this anchor over our first post. Now we're going to space these out about 6 inches here. So we've got about 6 inches of space here. You can either start behind your plant or in front of your plant. Doesn't really matter. You'll just have to remember once you get to the next post. So as you can see here, I went in front of these plants and now I'm going to go behind the post. I'm going to make one complete wrap. And then on these next plants, I'm going to go in front of them as well. We're going to continue this process the entire way down. In front of the plants, behind the post, one full wrap. Back in front of the plants, behind the post, one full wrap. Once you get to the end of the row, this is the part that confuses some people. We've got our twine going in front of the plants here. So we're going to come behind the post. We're going to do a full wrap. And once we come to the other side, now we're going to go behind the plants and then to the front of the post up here. The twine has sandwiched the plants in between, and as we keep doing that and it grows up, this is going to support the plant. The twine is supported by the posts, and the twine supports the tomato plants as they get taller. Once you get to the end, it's important to pull tension on your twine so that there's no slack left in it. This way, the tomato plants won't fall over as they get larger and heavier and they set fruit. You're going to take your twine and make one full wrap around the final post and then tie 2 half hitches in it. I like to do this so that it's adjustable if there's any slack that gets into the line later. The last step is to go down the row and tuck any branches into the twine like this so that they're growing straight up through it and not around the outside. If I notice any leaves laying on the ground like this, I'll go ahead and cut them off so they don't cause any disease or pest problems later. These plants are tall enough to where I can add another layer of twine to the system. Now, it's important to not put your last line too high because all the new growth will come up and around your twine and you'll have to make adjustments later. Look how much cleaner this row looks than the one next to it that I haven't trained yet.